Hey everybody, it's Minx Laura123, and just before my book haul video starts, which I hope you enjoy watching by the way, I wanted to say I'm doing a giveaway. Yes, I'm doing a little book giveaway in this video. You can win the book from Mohammed Khan called Split. It's just a little quick read. It come out for World Book Day. I recently read it. It's really good, and I thought I'm not going to read it again because I've read it, but I'd love to give it away to one of you, my lovely viewers, who I think would really enjoy it. So if you want to win this book, all you've got to do is put the word enter in the comment section down below. It is as simple as that. Just put the word enter in the comment section down below. So there's only one rule, and that is you do have to be a subscriber of my channel to enter the contest. You can enter from wherever you are in the world. Okay, that's fine. But you do have to be a subscriber of the channel. So good luck to you all. You've got a month from today to enter. So I'll put the exact date, like the closing date of this contest, in the description box. You can check. But yeah, good luck to everyone who enters, and carry on watching for my book haul video. Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm Minx Laura123, and this is going to be a little book haul video. So hope you enjoy watching, and if you do, please click like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. And hey, don't forget to smash the notification bell, because if you do that, you can see when I've uploaded new videos and also when I'm doing live shows. Okay, I haven't got like loads and loads of books to show you, just a few. I've been going online, ordering some books, and I love it when they turn up in the post and I get like book mail. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, I got some new books. It's better than getting like a bill or something sent to you in the post, you know what I mean? So I'm going to pop my glasses on, because without them I can't read, which is obviously a problem. By the way, do you like my backdrop? How fancy is this backdrop? It's so glamorous, right? It's actually an old duvet cover that I thought I'd put up behind me. Bit of leopard print. Rawr. Anyway, okay, I'm in a weird mood today. So I'll show you the book I'm currently reading, and you're probably thinking, where's the book? This is just the dust jacket. The reason why, because the book is in here. It's in my little book cover. How lovely is this? I love this. And these are really good, these things. They're really good. They protect the book, stop all, like, you know, finger marks and stuff. And also it's got a little pouch for your bookmark to go in. Look, you just put your bookmark in there. Anyway, so that is where the actual book is, but I'll just show you the dust jacket. How cute is that though? This picture, everything about it. So it's called The Authenticity Project by Claire Pooley. 6 strangers, 1 green notebook, and the chance to start being honest. I love it. I could literally look at that image all day. I don't know why, but I just find it really cute. It says, a clever, uplifting book and a joy to read. Well, I can honestly say I agree. It's a big joy to read. It feels so cozy and comfortable, and just so emotional. Like it's lovely. So I started reading it, and I just have to say, I know this is going to be a 5-star already. I know I'm going to give it a rating out of 5, like 5 stars out of 5, because I love it. I'm literally in love with this book. It's so cute and adorable. And inside here, it's set in a cafe basically. You get the little artwork here of inside the cafe, which I think is really cute as well. But yeah, I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So I'll read about it to you. So it says, 6 strangers with one universal thing in common. Their lives aren't always what they make them out to be. What would happen if they told the truth instead? Julian Jessup is tired of hiding the deep loneliness that he feels, so he begins the Authenticity Project, a small green notebook containing the truth about his life. Leaving the notebook on a table in his friendly neighbourhood cafe, Julian never expects Monica, the owner, to track him down after finding it, or that she'll be inspired to write down her own story. Little do they realise that such small acts of honesty hold the power to impact all those who discover the notebook and change their lives completely. It's such an interesting concept and really cute, and I love the way well, 2 things about it. 3 things about it I'm loving so far. First of all, the characters are so different, but also adorable in their own way. And I feel like I'm really getting to know them. The second thing is, I think it's really great that they're talking about such an important subject of loneliness, because I think more people need to be honest and open about, you know, feeling lonely and stuff. And don't be embarrassed or ashamed to say that you feel lonely. Talk about it and make a change. Try not to be lonely, you know, talk to people, make new friends. So it's great that a book covers a subject like loneliness. And also, I love the fact that it's all about being honest about who you are, because, you know, you do look at people and you think you know them, but do you really? No, you don't. For example, my neighbour next door, you know, I know her name, I know a little bit about her, but I don't really know who she is, where she come from, what she was like at school. And I think, you know, writing in the book is just such an interesting thing. You know, you get a little green book and each person writes in it and you learn about each person and then they all kind of connect in some way. And honestly, I could go on about this book for hours, but I won't because it'll bore you to tears. But it's brilliant on every level. That's all I want to say. So that is that one. Now, the next book I want to show you is going to be a bit of a dark read, but I do like darker themed books. I've heard a lot of like amazing reviews about this book. So it's by Kate Elizabeth Russell and it's called My Doc Vanessa. I love this cover as well, like her long, like auburn, is it auburn ginger? I don't know what you want to say. Hair. I don't know why I find this really cool cover, but I do. It says here, the book everyone will be talking about, Package of Dynamite. So I'll read to you what it is about. All he did was fall in love with me and the world turned him into a monster. Vanessa Y was 15 years old when she first had sex with her English teacher. She is now 32 and in the storm of allegations against powerful men in 2017. The teacher, Jacob Strain, has just been accused of sexual abuse by another former student. Vanessa is horrified by this news because she is quite certain that the relationship she had with Strain wasn't abuse, it was in fact love. She's sure of that, right? Forced to rethink her past, to revisit everything that happened, Vanessa has to redefine the great love story of her life, her great sexual awakening as rape. Now she must deal with the possibility that she might be a victim and just one of many. Yeah, it's going to be slightly uncomfortable to read, but I think it's such a bold and kind of powerful story. It sounds like it's you know, it's going to be an amazing book. So yeah, that's that one. I remember when I was at school, I can't remember her name, but there was a girl in my class that actually had an affair with one of our teachers. That was a bit traumatic. Okay, anyway, moving on from that. The next book I have, turn up in the post, The Survivalist by Courtney, I think that's Sheinmel. Can I just say, how cool is this cover with all the little notes? Can you see, like, all being ripped up and stuff? It reminds me of another book cover. I'm sure there's another book cover that looks similar to that. Maybe not. And it says, pay attention to the details on here. So I'll read to you what it's about. What do you do when you lose the person you love the most? Sloane Webber is devastated when her older sister dies by suicide. Tally was a bright light who made everyone want to step closer. Why had she made that unthinkable choice? The only clue that Tally left behind for Sloane is a puzzle. So it's a list of random places, names, along with a phone number for a boy named Adam who lives in California, but claims he didn't even know Tally. A few of the other list items are also in California, though Tally herself has never been there, or maybe she had. Sloane has to find out, so she heads west, enlists Adam's help, and together they search for answers. But while Sloane is drawn to Adam, she can't shake the feeling that he's hiding something. Is Sloane ready to learn the truth about Adam, her sister, or the secrets her family has been hiding for years? Sounds a bit like, whew, of a page turner, right? Very emotional. And I love that kind of, you know, there's little notes and clues left for you to discover. And also with a relative, you kind of know about them, but you know, you don't know what they were secretly getting up to. Like, it just sounds really quite a good story. So, yeah, this is quite a new book. This only come out quite recently. So I was pleased that I got that on eBay. The next book has been out a while, but I hadn't obviously had it until now because I've own it, obviously. This is the book from Lisa Jewell, who I absolutely love. She's an amazing author. If you like thrillers, especially kind of, I don't know, family related drama thrillers, check out Lisa Jewell's books. She's really good. So this is The Family Upstairs, and it says 1 house, 2 families, 3 bodies. Okay, so it says, be careful who you let in. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot, well fed and cared for. She's happily waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 decomposing corpses. Close to them is a hastily scrawled note. They've been dead for several days. Who has been looking after the baby and where did they go? I don't know. So yeah, it's supposed to be really creepy and twisty, which is good. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm still waiting for a couple of books to turn up in the post. I'm waiting for The Guest List by Lisa, I can't remember her name now. Is it Foley? Maybe? I don't know. It's the lady who wrote The Hunting Party, which I finished recently and I loved. It was so good. If you're looking for a good dark thriller, check out The Hunting Party. So I'm waiting for her new book. I'm also waiting for a book, the new one from Holly Jackson, which I still can't remember the name of, but it's the sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So that's not out yet. I had to pre-order that, but hopefully I'll get it either this week coming or the following week. So I'm still waiting for those. And also I'm still waiting for one of these. So I've got this series here and I'm not going to read it until obviously the last one turns up, because it's a bit, you know, might as well wait till they're all here and ready for the read. So I'll just show you number one. Well, I can show you the pictures of the others, but I don't want to like read the backs of them because it'll sort of give it away what happens. But this is number one in the series. It's by Madeline Rokes. I don't know how to say that, sorry. Asylum. How creepy is this? I do like my dark, creepy books, I tell you. Once you enter, you'll never leave. Thing is, whenever I watch ghost shows, I love like paranormal investigator shows, right? Whenever they go to sanitariums, asylums, they get like really dark, freaky evidence. Like the EVPs are like really horrible and like screams and yelps and stuff like that. And there's something really haunting about asylums and stuff like that. So this series was out a while ago. I don't think it's like recent, but it's I don't know, maybe in the last 5 years. I don't know. Let me know if you've heard of it, because I'd never heard of it, but I saw this cover and I read up about it and I thought it sounded my cup of tea. So I had to buy all the books separate, because to buy them together would have been like silly amounts of money. So I just went on eBay, got them all like individually and second hand. So yeah, it was quite cheap really. Anyway, I'm rambling, sorry. Unlock the gates to the asylum, but don't go into the basement. Some things are best left unseen. The summer programme at New Hampshire College is a chance for Dan Crawford to make friends. He might be staying in an old asylum grounds rather than a new campus, but summer is definitely looking up. Probably not for long. By looking at the cover, it's probably not going to look up for long. Sorry. Until Dan and his new friends uncover disturbing images in their freaky summer home. Then Dan starts receiving threatening messages and learns that curiosity kills. It's no coincidence that they ended up in the asylum. God, it sounds creepy. And apparently there's pictures inside here. It says, warning, contains disturbing found images. I love this. It's so like, I don't know why. It's just really creepy. So yeah, I've got that one. Then I've got, this is number 2, Sanctum. So yeah, Lose Your Mind in Sanctum. That's a pretty creepy cover as well. I'm waiting for this one here, Catacomb, but I checked my eBay today and it said it's been dispatched, so that's always good. So hopefully it should be here soon. And this is the prequel, so this obviously happened before this series, so I wouldn't read this till last. And this is Escape from Asylum, the prequel. Oh, okay, so it's to do with this series, The House of Furries. I wonder if she's the same author that done those. I've heard of that series. I don't know, I have to look into that. But yeah, I think these covers look damn scary. And it sounds really scary. So, yay. I'm happy. Now, this book here I'm going to show you, I've actually read now. And I'm selling it on eBay. I don't like having to sell my books. I'd rather keep them all and put them on my bookcases. But truth be known, I need the cash. I need the money. So the only way I can kind of get the newer books is to buy them, read them, keep them in like really tip-top good condition, and then kind of resell them on eBay. So this is currently on sale on my eBay page. So if you want to buy it, which I recommend you do because it's great, I'll put the link down below to the link to this. Should I do that? And then you can click it and bid on it if you want. It is bids, by the way. It's not buy it now, it's bids. So it's by Diana Urban and it's called All Your Twisted Secrets. This, honestly, this was so good. I loved it. It's a young adult thriller. And I don't even think it's out in the UK yet. I think I was just really super lucky that I found it on eBay, reasonably cheap-ish. But I don't think it's out in the UK yet. So if you do get it and you're in England, you'll be getting like, you know, early release. So it says, welcome to dinner. And again, congratulations on being selected. Now you, yes, you must do the selecting. What do the queen bee, star athlete, valedictorian, stoner, loner, and music geek all have in common? They were all invited to a scholarship dinner, only to discover it's a trap. It's a trap. Sorry. Someone has locked them in a room with a bomb, a syringe filled with poison, and a note saying they have 1 hour, just 1 hour, to pick someone to die. If not, everyone dies. Amber Prescott is determined to get her classmates and herself out of the room alive, but that might be easier said than done. No one knows how they are all connected or who would want them dead. As they retrace the events of the past year that might have caused someone to do this, it becomes clear that everybody is hiding something. With the clock ticking down, confusion turns into fear, fear morphs into panic as they race to answer the biggest question: who will they choose to die? It's a bit like, what was the book I loved? It's similar to One of Us is Lying, which I absolutely loved. Karen McManus, brilliant author as well. It's a little bit similar to that. So if you like that one, even 13 Reasons as well, it's quite similar to that. Check it out. It's very good, very thought-provoking, and it felt like I was living it. I was like, in the moment. I read it pretty quick because I just want to know kind of what happened. Anyway, the last book I'm going to show you, you'll all be pleased to know, so you can stop watching me rambling on. It's by Graham Moore, and it's called The Holdout. Now, this is a book that I hadn't ever heard of. I've never heard of Graham Moore. I mean, it says he's an Oscar-winning screenwriter, so he's obviously pretty famous, but I've never heard of him. So, you know, that's just me, though. What do I know? But I tell you, where I heard about this was on Goodreads. If you're on Goodreads app, come and follow me. I'll put the link to my Goodreads page down below. And if you don't know what Goodreads is, it's just a really great app for bookworms, book lovers, book enthusiasts like me. I loved a book. And basically, you go on there and you can read book reviews. There's book groups on there. There's like new releases. There's book news, a bit of everything booky, basically. And you can follow people, see what they're reading and read their reviews and stuff. And for me, I love it because if I've read a book and I really have enjoyed it, it shows up books that are similar to that book. For example, I'd read The Sundown Motel, which I absolutely loved. That was so good. Oh my God, so good. Sundown Motel, check it out. And it come up underneath it as books similar, people who'd liked that one and also like this one. And when I read about this, I thought, oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually. My cup of tea. So I ordered it. So it says, one juror changed the verdict. What if she was wrong? It says it's very gripping and satisfying. So that's always good, isn't it? That's always good. So it says she was the holdout, the only one on the jury who believed he was innocent. Did she let a guilty man go free? I love kind of, you know, like crimes that, you know, happened years ago, but then they kind of get re-looked into and there's new evidence. Me and Nathan watch a show on YouTube called BuzzFeed Unsolved. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but we love it. And they go through all these old crimes, and then some of them over the years have got like new evidence, and, you know, people come forward. And I just think this sounds really fascinating. And also, I think there's another murder that happens in modern day connected to all this as well. So it's kind of probably a bit of the past and a bit of the future as well. So yeah, that's that one. That's all the books. I've got no more books to show you. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. As I say, please click like and comment and all that jazz. I'd really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you are a fellow bookworm like me, tell me what book you are currently reading and what you're, you know, thinking about it. You liking it? You're not liking it? And very quickly, I want to say I've started to do a new thing now, which I aim to do every week. I really want to make an effort to do this every week. It's a reading vlog, a weekly reading vlog. I was actually inspired ages ago to do this by one of my favourite booktubers called Kit Kats Can Read. Hey, Kit Kats Can Read if you're watching. And also I think Melissa and Barnsley Reads does this as well. But basically you just kind of vlog every single day, just little bits and pieces about, you know, your life, but also about the books you're reading and stuff like that, and like updating your reading progress and stuff. So I've started doing that. So I'll do it every single day, edit it all together, and it'll be one big video of every day. Is this making sense? I hope it is. So weekly reading vlog. I'm going pretty well with it. I've actually remembered to film every day with little sort of, you know, catch ups and sort of progress reports on my reading and stuff, and also when I've had new books in the post. So yeah, I just want to do more book stuff. I want to do more book videos. I might even start doing some like solo book reviews or something like that, where I go more in depth into a certain book. I think I'd have to have notes wrote down though, because I've got a terrible memory, so I'll forget, you know, the names of the characters and things like that. So I don't know. Let me know if you want to see more book stuff. I know people have been commenting lately that they miss the kind of reading wrap-ups. So, you know, maybe I could do that again. I don't know. But I definitely want to do more book videos, because, you know, reading is so great. And, you know, especially at the moment, life's stress and worries and stuff, reading is such a great kind of escapism from all that. You know, you don't have to think about the news and all the scary stuff going on outside. You just pick up your book, get into it, escape, relax. It's nice, you know. It's good for your mental health to read. It's, you know, really relaxing and like thought-provoking, so it gets your mind working. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, Minxlaura123 ASMR. I'll put the link down below to that. Come and follow me on social media at Minxlaura123 on Twitter, and Instagram is Minxlaura123. I have Minx merch available as well on Teespring. T-shirts, mugs, hoodies, that kind of thing. By the way, actually, with regard to the Minx merch mug, this is a true fact that if you drink coffee or tea out of a mug, it tastes better from a Minx mug. It's the truth, I promise. But I'll put the link down below to my Teespring store. I've got my own store on Teespring. Oh, and that's it. I can't think of anything else. Oh. Anyway, if you're a reader like me, happy reading, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Okay, everyone, this is just a little add-on for the end of the video. I feel such an idiot right now. So basically, I've been filming the video, and Nathan, my fiance, for those of you that don't know, is next door, and he heard me filming, obviously, what I'm saying, and he just started laughing after I finished filming. I was like, what are you laughing at? And he's like, I don't mean to tell you this. I don't want to like upset you or anything, but you kind of messed up a little bit in your video. And I was like, what? In what way? I read everything right, surely. But what it is, you know, I'd mentioned on the Asylum book, it said here that the author also, I think, wrote the House of Furries. Apparently it's not furry, it's fury. I feel such an idiot. But wouldn't it be good if there was a book called The House of Furries? Oh, actually, that sounds a bit weird. But anyway, so my apologies if I said that wrong. I'm just a bit stupid. So she didn't write The House of Furries. I think she probably wrote a book called The House of Furies.